So the first configuration we're going to do is going to be the tripod. So the first step I like to take is we know we're going to use both the gin pole and the A-frame head. So we'll go ahead and take those and put them together. Just removing the large pins. And then the next step is to be, we're going to set up our front legs, which are going to be on the blue head. I'm going to be using 2 outers and 1 inner. And you can see here, again, that's where that detent is, and that's where it's going to be placed. We'll take our smaller pins. And I like to have all the pins on the same side. Just helps with the safety check, and then just cleans it up. We're going to be using our flat feet. So we'll grab our flat feet. Again, you'll see that this detent does not enter the socket for the foot. That's fine. These pins are rated. And then the last leg I'll be putting in is going to be my inner leg. And you'll see how I'll probably just start with 3 holes showing, and I'll match that up on the other leg. Then you're simply going to just take that leg and you're going to slide that in to the blue head. Find where you would like this placed. Sometimes we'll take this inner leg and put it through the Vortex head to secure something else to it, to attach guy lines to it, or even using the Azorb. We can later on we'll show how we can use that onto these inner legs. And then we'll just repeat this for the other side, along with the gin pole head. So I just wanted to show that we do not always have to use the inside legs up on the blue head or the orange head. I went ahead and flipped these legs around. You can see down here, I inserted the foot, swivel foot onto the inside leg, or inner leg, and then the outer legs are going to go right into the gin pole head. This part here, there's different ways to do it. If you have some help, it does assist, because this leg will kind of be floating until you get that pin in. But once it's in, it's secure, and then you're going to be good to raise. So the best way to raise that I found, if you're on your own, is to kind of use this leg to pull and get a pivot onto your outer feet. So you get this out and then kind of use it like a ladder push. And you can see how the makes a good tripod. We're already at a good almost level head, and we can affix our high point to both the blue head or the yoke of the gin pole head, just depending on what we'd like to do. The last step here is going to be to hobble our feet. And when you hobble, you'll take your straps. It's very simple. Just make sure there's no twists. And another important piece is to make sure that if you have ropes running inside here, which you probably will, you want to make sure they're on top of the hobble straps. Sometimes you'll add ropes first, especially if this is really high and you're not going to be able to make your attachments before raising, and you'll forget that you're capturing your main line and belay lines underneath these hobble straps. So the hobble straps are just going to go around the feet, the ball, kind of the sockets here, and then that protrusion on the foot here. That's where you're going to grab. And then you'll take this out and give some slack. Grab again around right above the joint there. And like I said before, just make sure to turn these feet inward so that the inside of the horseshoe is facing to the center point of the legs. Like that. So we'd come back, tighten up our hobble strap, and we do that for all legs to be connected together. That's going to create this as one structural piece. Of course, this helps these legs not spread out, but it's not going to prevent it from coming in. So that's kind of what you want to make sure make sure you have a wide enough footprint that those legs aren't going to want to start sucking in. And you can test all that when you test your load.